So time for another video on LinkedIn. I was asked by a client this week about where to source really good content from when you're using social media. So I do a lot of content research for clients across a very, very wide range of industries, but I also do it for myself on social media. So I thought it might be nice to share some of the places I get my information from on social, about social, for you to look at, look into, research and follow yourself. So first up, one I've mentioned before is Product Hunt. Product Hunt is fantastic if you want to find out what apps are about to come to market, what's in beta testing. You get all of the founders on there talking about sort of the apps they're building. So it's a great place to learn about what's going to be coming out next. And yeah, download some really, really cool and interesting and different apps. In terms of articles, I follow Search Engine Journal on LinkedIn. They're fantastic if you want to learn more about SEO or are interested in SEO or work in SEO like I do. And they're a really good source of sort of, you can trust the information that's being put out on there. From a YouTube perspective, TubeFilter is fantastic. You get all of the sort of the up-to-date YouTube news, things on influencers. I think I posted one earlier today about influencers, as well as changes on the actual platform itself, algorithm changes, or things that they're really shifting following sort of announcements they've made. Other ones that are quite useful, one I've mentioned before, is Pocket. Pocket is a great app where you can store articles that you find online into your Pocket. And what Pocket then does is also pull up articles that you might also find interesting, which is a fantastic feature of that tool. And that pulls up loads of really useful stuff for me based on the content I search for, both for myself in social, but also for the clients where I've got a pocket for them as well, whether it's in tech or food or drama or project management, whichever kind of client it might be. Medium is a sort of similar thing. I've written blogs on Medium, which means I've got the account on there, but that also then pulls up articles that would be relevant to either the client's blogs that have been put together, my own blogs that I've put together, and does a similar kind of thing to Pocket where it gets relevant information for me based on my likes and the things I follow. In terms of people, my sort of suggestion is to follow people you find interesting. Follow people that you think find things first. They, have useful nuggets of information. Probably my two favourite people to follow are Matt Navarra, who is kind of the social media geek of us all. He's great. He comes up with a lot of firsts and lots of really useful and interesting stuff. And he's also in contact with a lot of I think all of the platforms practically. So finds a lot of industry news out before anybody else does. The other person is Jade Manchung Wong. She is the person who is able to reverse engineer a lot of the products as they come out and figure out what's going on, what's coming next. And again, she's a brilliant source of first information and really interesting and fun. Sort of, it's quite fun to follow both of them to see what's happening in the social media world. So those are just a few of my top tips for pulling up some really good content. Mostly it's about following people you find interesting, following companies you find interesting, because they'll have stuff that is relevant to you and to your audience. I will put all of the tags into the comments below so you can see. But yeah, if there's anyone else that you think that's out there that's really great to follow, companies that are great to follow, pop them in the comments as well. I always like finding out new places and new people that I should be following. Just to sort of keep that information coming in and keep it really interesting for myself and for anyone who likes what I post. Anyway, have a lovely rest of the day, and if you're in the UK, enjoy the sunshine today. Bye.